holiday season in New York City is unmatched.
I'm making the chicken pot pie for the first time. A little update on the apartment so far. She is so freaking cute. Oh my god. You guys, welcome back to my channel. Look how freaking cute this Hello Kitty mug is. I just got it from TJ Maxx yesterday, and if you guys watched my last vlog, I was talking about how I got a gingerbread mug. I love collecting my mugs, by the way. I've been collecting mugs for years. I have a little collection. I was like kind of regretful because I didn't pick up this Hello Kitty mug, and I also posted on my Instagram story, which one do you guys like better? A lot of people voted for this one, right? So I went back and got this one, and she is huge. If you guys didn't notice, I'm sitting in a new location today because I moved around some furniture. So I'm gonna give you a little update on some of the things I moved around and changed in my apartment. And also I built furniture, updated a lot of things in the past 2 weeks. So I can't wait to show you guys that. I also have to clean up this apartment because I'm hosting my first Friendsgiving in this apartment, like very mini Friendsgiving. It doesn't encompass all of my friends. It was kind of last minute, but I'm hosting it at my place and I'm really excited because a lot of dishes are going to be made. It's also going to be a potluck, so people are going to be bringing their own dishes. And I'm just excited to like host everyone, dress up, eat a lot of good food, and let some of my friends see my place for the first time ever. Yeah, a lot of cleaning has to be done, but in the meantime, I'm going to pack some orders because currently when you're watching this, it's Black Friday week, and for my small business, I put up a sale. So a few orders have been coming in, and I'm gonna start packing them before it overwhelms me. So let's pack some orders together. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, I'm Mahua and I post realistic vlogs of living in New York City while also navigating your life in your mid-20s. In this week's vlog, I'm bringing you with me to my workout classes, my first ever Friendsgiving in this new apartment, seeing the holiday decor in Manhattan, all while also trying to maintain my routine while combating early signs of seasonal depression. So if you're interested, then make sure to like and subscribe to follow along. Okay, I just packed a bunch of orders. I literally still can't believe that people buy from me. Like the fact that I started this business from my parents. Well, actually it was by accident. I didn't even mean to start a business. I was just like bringing my art prints into the world. It wasn't even clothing yet. And then now I've built it and I've lived in 2 apartments and I've been just like upgrading more and more to have more space for my inventory. And like I'm working on new It's just like wild how it's like all snowballed into what I'm doing right now. Like I'm forever grateful. But anyway, I just packed my orders. Oh, I'm like out of breath because I was trying to finish by 11 o'clock in the morning because I'm running late for a hot yoga class. You know, as like winter approaches and seasonal depression is in full swing, I'm trying to still maintain my routine and just like stay on track even though it's getting colder and darker outside, you know. But I do want to show you guys a little update on the apartment so far. It is very messy because again, I have not cleaned and I have to do all of that before guests come tomorrow, but I just want to show you in like the raw form. Okay, so last I saw you guys, I had my big table, my work desk right here, and I wanted to move it, but I was waiting for my new desk to come in, which it finally did. This is from Wayfair. This is definitely a smaller desk, but I like how cute it is, and I like that there are shelves on top of it where I can store a lot of my small business things, and I like that it fits in this corner. Wanted this walking space in between the couch and the wall so that I could utilize the space instead of like pushing up the couch against the wall, because I feel like that makes the space feel like a lot bigger than it is. And also someone commented on one of my videos and they were like, oh, when you have space away from the wall with the couch, it makes your space feel richer. And I honestly agree. So let me know what you guys think. But yeah, this gallery wall is still, you know, being updated. It's not complete yet. That's why I kept all of this like extra space in between just to have room for future artwork. Okay, are you guys ready to see the bedroom? Because as I mentioned in the other vlog from before, the bedroom was like the last priority because I was not focusing on it at all. Just because it's kind of hidden away, I was focusing more on the living space and like the kitchen area. But I feel like I've been bringing the bedroom together a little bit more, and so this is the before of the bedroom. Moved around a lot of stuff, added some more decor. Wait, hold on, let me fix this real quick. When you walk in, this is what the bedroom is looking like. So before, the bed was against that wall, it was facing long way, and the old dresser was here, my vanity table was here, so there was very little walking space, right? But this is what it's looking like right now. And also, this is the one piece of furniture that I got from Amazon, and I really like it because it's like an accent piece. It was pretty easy to put together, and I found this antique mirror years ago when I was still living on Long Island, and I thrifted it. So this is a very old piece that I brought over from my aunt's house because it was there. It was only $60 and it's huge, and I feel like it really ties together the gold accent pieces. Yeah, I still have this space right here next to the closet, so I'm trying to figure out like my filming location for like my outfit videos, but this feels so much better and more open. I love that there's like actual walking space now, and I'm still trying to figure out like what kind of art or decor to put up here.
I literally just missed my class because I was running late. So I'm just gonna go to a bakery slash coffee shop to do work for 4 hours. Oh my god. Holiday season in New York City is unmatched. Guys, it's only 5 p.m. and this is how dark it is. Like, it looks like it's 10 p.m.
Guys, I feel like recording, but I don't feel like doing the whole shindig of setting up good lighting right now because lighting in the kitchen is still a little bit questionable. I just came back from Trader Joe's. Got my favorite pumpkin spice cookies for the Friendsgiving tomorrow so I can share my joy with them. Corn puffs, popcorn looking thing. Can't forget the weekly fresh bouquet of flowers. Look, it's very fall inspired. Like, I like this little, I don't even know what it is, but it reminds me of like cranberries. Paper towels. Oh, okay. So Mashoon got some things from TJ Maxx to help me out for the Friendsgiving tomorrow. Measuring cups. I don't think I've ever used this in my life because immigrant families, we don't really use measuring cups. We kind of just guesstimate. And then, wow, this is huge. Okay, a little baking tray because we are all going hard. Yes, this is a potluck, but a lot of things are going to be made here, like mashed potatoes, stuffing. I'm making the chicken pot pie for the first time. See, I like reusing these things for when I pack orders. But I am so glad that I went to hot yoga today. It's been a while since I've gone, and I was sweating so good, and I was able to like turn off my brain for a second. I feel like the past few weeks have been so hectic with like Black Friday planning and just like business stuff. Fall and holiday season is in like full action. I watched the first Harry Potter movie yesterday, or at least I finished it, because now that you're older, can't finish it all in like a day anymore. You fall asleep. I'm just gonna prep some potatoes earlier on. I don't have to wash these, right? Because I'm gonna be peeling the skin right now. The past few weeks, I've had this realization that I have incredible discipline where if I say that I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it, and then like 10 times better. I am really good with keeping my own schedule and just staying true to my own word. Like when I first started posting videos and making art and building my business, I stuck to all of the things to make it successful, right? Like I didn't miss a single upload on YouTube for years, I think. I would post every single day on my TikTok multiple times a day, like quality content, on my Instagram as well. Just do everything it takes to build a business. But I want to give myself time to focus on the other things that I really like. For example, my passion is making art, you know, just making designs for you guys and things like that, on top of creating videos and doing this and that. But I feel like for the longest time I was trying to prove to myself that I can do this and be successful at it. So I was like going 10 times harder than everyone else to just make sure I was on top of it. For the past few weeks, I feel like I've been very overwhelmed because it is hard to juggle so many things at the same time. Like, you know, creating YouTube videos and then also being a business owner and also a designer, creating all the art and building a business, and then also editing and filming for Instagram and TikTok and all these other platforms. Like, these are all passions of mine, but it's also very hard to juggle it. Last week I didn't post a vlog on YouTube because I genuinely needed time to let my creative juices come out for like my other things, because I feel like sometimes when I'm spending hours editing a video and then creating ideas to film and things like that, it leaves me very little room to think about other things. For example, I haven't painted or made art in years, even though that's like the thing thing that I started doing on all of my platforms, and that's how I grew, right? I haven't done any of that. For the podcast, we've been on a season break, but I haven't had the bandwidth to like think of anything related to that, you know? Just because I juggle so many things. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that like, it's okay to take a break sometimes, because when you build a foundation, which I have for the past few years of like just posting and being in routine and just getting confident with my style, it's okay to take a break once in a while and also focus on other things that fill your cup, you know? So once in a while, I'm not gonna be posting every single week on YouTube. I'm not gonna be posting every single day on my other platforms, and that's okay. You know, that's okay. I am proud of the fact that I've been doing it for this long and I've been so consistent on it, and my value and my level of success shouldn't be related to how much output I have, you know? I've been so happy the past few weeks because I've had the creative like outbursts for other things that also matter, like my designs and planning my next collection and artwork, and then also the podcast and things like that, because I didn't have like that restriction in my mind where it's like, okay, this day is only dedicated to filming for YouTube or editing these videos for the week. I had like space in my brain to think about other things that also matter. So I don't know if that was like a little bit of a rant that doesn't really matter to you guys, but that's just where my head is at. And I don't want you guys to feel like I don't care about you, or that like, you know, I'm moving on to bigger and better things, because that's not true. It's just I do a lot of things that I'm very proud of, but I also want to stick to the things that also fill my cup once in a while, you know? Anyway, peeling these potatoes are low-key kind of therapeutic. This is for the mashed potatoes, by the way. Good morning. It is officially Friendsgiving Day, so let's do some cleaning. Also, I know I told you guys in the last vlog 2 weeks ago that I still haven't gotten my security deposit back from my previous apartment. They're usually supposed to give you your money back, the original deposit that you paid, within 14 days of you moving out, which I didn't get. It took like a month and a half of me just following up. And if they don't pay you back after that long, you are able to bring them to like a small claims court or ask for more money. I didn't want to do that because I just didn't feel like going through all of that again. Anyway, I finally ended up getting my money back and I got paid, so I'm glad that that's finally over with. I was making my chicken pot pie, right? I was so excited about it. It went in the oven, I was in the last step, and it was ready to be baked, right? Everything else was cooked. It was the first and only meal that I was making for Friendsgiving. Tell me how we had to take it out of the oven because something was burning, because we had something else in there. And once we were trying to put it back in, the plate literally breaks in half, and the chicken pot pie also breaks in half, right? So then I'm like fuming, right? I'm like literally gripping onto the counter. I'm like, what do I do from here? And then we're like, okay, let's try to put it onto another tray, and hopefully it doesn't like mash up because it's already very fragile. And then my bestie here got some gravy on the way because we're like, how do we cover up the cracks on this pie? So that's where we're at right now. But yeah, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without some catastrophes. On top of that, the cornbread was being like burned, but you live and you learn, right?
Yeah.
We got some of these.
Yeah.
Does this have
Thanksgiving.
Little yogurt sauce to it.
What?
Yeah.
Word.
Guys, I only brought myself. I Blood, Sweat, and Tears Costco pumpkin pie.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
I brought mac and cheese and tiramisu.
Yeah. It took everything out of me this morning to wake up because the weather forecast is 36 degrees Fahrenheit, which if you guys don't know what that means,
it means it's very cold. Okay, I don't know what the Celsius to Fahrenheit conversion is. I have a boxing class this morning at 9 a.m. and I'm excited to get some movement in because Thanksgiving just passed. I've had so many leftovers. By the way, the little Friendsgiving party that I had was such a hit because people left at like 2:30 and they had work the next morning because it was so much fun. We ended up playing a lot of different games. One of the games that I recommended that was very short-lived was like silent karaoke, where you kind of just put like the backtrack, the instrumental of a song, and each person has to guess the song by just like the sound of it. Only played one round of that. And then we played the game Mafia, where we played like 3 or 4 rounds, and that's what made everyone leave so late because they were obsessed with it. Yeah, the food was amazing. The whole party was a hit. Yeah, it was very annoying when my pie broke. The cornbread was also burning. There were a few problems arising, right? But then it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without it. And it ended up working out. So also today is Black Friday, like officially Black Friday. I know a lot of people start sales way before now. And the secondhand market that I like going to in Long Island City, they're doing a half off sale on every single thing in their store. And you guys know I really like this market. It's called a Remix Market. I've gone 3 times in the past month already. I'm gonna check that out today to see if they have any good. Just because 50% off of everything is a pretty good deal. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself for getting myself up for boxing this morning, especially post Thanksgiving, and especially when it's so cold, because I know these little habits are delaying my seasonal depression and like my rut. Such a good class, guys, and I love just being in the fall air. Now that I actually have that workout in and I'm warmer, I don't feel as freezing cold anymore. And it's so crazy how much stronger you feel, because it's really a mindset. Like if you convince yourself that you're strong and motivated before a workout class or before anything, confidence is all like a fake it or make it type of mindset, you know?